Right, that's a yellow. Can I get a blue? Yeah. Blue, yellow. Hey, Mouseman. Hey, Katana. If you guys want to jump over to the Distant Star Cares Marathon stream, that's where I will be primarily looking at chat. Oh, yeah, they're all there already. That's... Haha! I'm already prepared. I'm... Never mind. Disregard what I said. Ah! That didn't work. But this isn't Mania. It's Puyo. It's Puyo Puyo Mania. That means I'm on stream already. Dang it.
I like what you did there.
I've been had. I've been
I was waiting for chat to talk to me, but no one's been talking. I'm like, chat, come on.
No, they're there. They've been talking to me. It's just I've got other chat. I've got your chat open instead of mine. Which is smart, but at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute. How does this work? Okay, that's a bad Puyo. No, you haven't been lied to. I just want to make sure our run doesn't die to Puyo, you know? It's important that runs don't die to Puyo. Oh no, what am I doing?
Alright, so we'll try this again. Chat, how does the game audio sound?
They say it sounds good. Like, can you not... can you not see them? I need a blue game. This is why you practice Puyo.
Okay, well I saw Lance saying, yeah, it's good. Oh, is it your birthday?
No, it's a meme from my chat that everybody posts.
Oh, I was about to say, man, we gotta do a happy birthday Argick stream.
No, we don't. Right, anyway, okay, that's good. Thank you for the good luck, guys. As I said, you can see my ugly mug here. Oh, it's big. It's weird having my face being big.
Alright, well, it's time to get Puyo out of the way. Let's get to your starting position.
We are ready to go. I'm ready when you are.
Alright, so let's go fast again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. So, time for Sonic Mania, where we're always going to start in Green Hill, because it's not a Sonic game if it doesn't start in Green Hill. Can't we just have Emerald Hill now and again, please? Like, pretty please? So what the main mechanic in Sonic Mania here that you're going to see is the drop dash. One of the greatest moves added to Classic Sonic since ever. Since the spin dash, to be honest. It allows you to charge a spin dash in midair effectively and then spin dash the moment you land on the ground. You're going to be seeing it taken advantage of a lot. We are going to be doing all emeralds. I will try and explain this as I go through the emeralds, but just you can look in awe and amazement right now because this is not how you're supposed to do those emeralds. The way emeralds work in this game is that you are supposed to collect all the blue spheres to get up to Mach 3 and run super fast. Unfortunately for us, or rather unfortunately for the devs, we have found a way to manipulate the physics in this game and allow us to move faster while we go left and right. If we alternate between left and right while we do the special stages, where you can basically go faster than Mach 3, and it allows us to get the emeralds in literally seconds. You're going to see this being taken advantage of in every single stage, and hopefully we'll get all the emeralds by the end of Studio 1. Actually, hopefully we'll get them all by the end of Chemical Planet. So there's special stage 2 there, where the emerald takes a nice sharp turn, and we get in its way, so it doesn't get to, it doesn't get to go far. The hardest emerald stage, I would say, is Emerald Stage 4, and you'll see why when we get to that one. But again, there are certain routes that we take that are slightly different from the any % route, simply because we're going for the emeralds. Obviously, those main differences are in Green Hill 1, 2, and Chemical Planet. So hopefully here, I brought Tails with me because Tails is a special guy, and he should hopefully be able to help us out. I say hopefully because there are times where Tails is just, I don't know what he decides to do. He decides that he's not going to be helpful today. So that is stage... I was about to split, even though I don't have splits open. Nice. That's a reaction I don't want. So coming in Act 2 here, we're going to miss out grabbing speed shoes that you normally see people grabbing up the top here over this spring, because we're just going to use the drop dash instead, because we're going to need to head up using a slope jump. Whee! And then double back on ourselves towards the spring. And over to our bonus stage. So now, Chaos Emerald number 3. Bounce off the left. Bounce off the right, catch it at the corner, just and no more. You want to make sure you are getting the appropriate speed while moving left and right in the bonus stages, because they've made a anti-cheat system where if you approach the emerald at Mach 1 while in the air, the emerald will speed up and you will not be able to catch it, which is interesting. They haven't removed it outright, but they have made it significantly harder to try and do. So again, I'm going to grab the speed shoes here, using the flame shield to try and maintain as much ground as we can. Unfortunately, not getting a high enough jump there. I ducked down quite late. But this will allow us to use the flame shield to come over this section. I do not want to fall down the hole. Spring, get out the way. Thank you, Fire Shield, for allowing me to get up to Emerald number 4. Emerald number 4. I'm going to bounce off this, head to the right, head to the left, and pray that we're at the right position. Don't fall down the hole. Okay. That's fine, we got it. That is good, that is good. That is what we want. It survived. I say Emerald 4 here is the hardest stage because you can fall down the hole if you mistime your jump, and if you overshoot it, you are going to miss the Emerald, and it's fairly hard to catch. So now we're going to see if Tails is going to behave himself, or if Tails is going to get stuck in a circle. Tails. Oh, he's free! Tails can help us. So normally, Tails will get stuck, and oh dear. Yep, yeah, that's fine, Tails. You just keep doing what you're doing. Good job, buddy. Nice. Oh, hit him, Tails, hit him. That was a messy boss fight, but because Tails is free, we can use him to head up here and hit the capsule early. Normally, he gets stuck in the lower corner in ball form, not being able to do anything. I'm currently mashing as hard as I can to try and get cutscene skip. Yes! Alright, so between the scorecard going off and before the autosave, there is a, believe it's a 2-frame window where you can mash start and hit restart. That will skip the cutscene and take you right into the next stage, which is fantastic when done right. That is brilliant. So now we are going to be doing some chemical plant. I am on the, just on my cycle and no more there. Oh, don't hit him because, dang it. Okay, so we can say goodbye to that cycle now. Not that it matters because we are going to Emerald number 5. Emerald number 5, let's go to the right. Bounce to the left and see if we can grab this emerald. Nope, okay, that's fine. So, come on, catch it, catch it, catch it, catch it. Nope, right, back up it is. So back up, bounce off that, catch my emerald. Come on. I'm not getting very far with this. There we go. Thankfully, we've got a backup on there and we managed to catch it. I almost thought he was going to get round the corner. Then we would have had a real good time. Drazzle there saying it's a $5 donation if we get a squishless run. Let's hope we get a squishless run then. I have a bad tendency to get squished at certain points. I'd like to avoid that for charity today.
Absolutely, and Nightbot is finally back, so commands are working. Thank God.
Hey, we got Nightbot. Alright, so into special stage 6 here. I'm going to try and aim sideways onto the spring. Oh dear, this is not good. This is not good. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. I'm going to need to... Okay, we're going backwards, folks. Well, I have never been sent backwards on that. Okay, so we are not going to get all the Chaos Emeralds until the end of Studio 1. Ooh, shiny. So that was interesting. I've never had Special Stage 6 go that badly on me before. However, that is not a problem. Tails is facing the wrong way, which means he is not going to be helping me. Thankfully, the platform's in the right cycle anyway, so we don't need him. Hi, Tails. There are other emeralds here that I could go for, but they're out of the way, so it's not worth grabbing them. Especially when there's some emeralds that I can just decide, you know what? I want to grab you earlier or later. Got my nice jump there, so we're going to spin to the boss and say, oh, we didn't get Sonic jump. How did that happen? Mania. Mania. That's all it is. So what we're doing here is just damage boosting through the boss, trying to grab 2 hits per each hit there. Tails, unfortunately, being in sync with us means he managed to steal the hit, and then we got hit instead of him. Bad, Tails. Don't cause me trouble. Marathon curse. Please don't say marathon curse. I want to survive this run. I want to survive this. Right, so chemical plant 2. I could go for the emerald in here, but we'll let it slide. We'll grab it in Studio 1. We'll see if I'll regret that or not later on. I want to see how good a Studio 2. Studio 2? I want to see how good a chemical plant 2 we can do. So bouncing off Flubber here. Each of the acts has a mechanic attached to it. Chemical plant 2's is Flubber. You get blue Flubber, dark blue Flubber, green Flubber, and purple Flubber. The best Flubber is obviously the green Flubber because you bounce. And you bounce really high and really fast. We're going to see if we can jump and dodge the dark blue, but we did not. It's not a massive problem. I did, however, miss my little platform there, which is not good. Sends us up the top here. I'm going to do some slope jumps down here to get to max speed as fast as possible. Intentionally damage boost off spikes there. And pray for this slope jump. Sniper, no snipey. Oh dear, I missed the jump. Let's go back and try that again. Where are we? Okay, do you know what? That's one way to handle that. That is one way of handling that one. So we're just going to hold the jump button here, bounce off the extra life. Saves us having to bounce off the top of the green stuff. Nice, I got a smooth jump through that for once. Again, going to jump up here and land straight into a drop dash, showing why drop dash is amazing. I think I'm going to get the 130 cycle here, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not going to try the 125 because that will result in my death. You are not replacing my webcam with a static image of Arg Woe. Alright, so let's try number 6 again, shall we? Number 6, please don't screw me up. There we go, bounce off the spring. Over to the emerald. You can see the anti-cheat device there kicking in, the UFO taking the emerald away faster. It's all good, it's all sorted, we managed to catch it. I have overshot the emerald and then the emerald has ran away without me. It's not good when that happens. But yeah, so now we're coming up to everybody's favorite part of the run. Every speedrunner's favorite part of the run. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Puyo Machine. Oh no. If you want, I can just do the face. Right, Puyo, let's see if we can screw this up or if we can get a nice smooth one. So I'm going to try and match as many colors as I can. AKA, Puyo, please be nice to me. I don't like that one. I'm not going to use you. Okay, so that gives me a green and a red. That gives me another double green. I'm just going to get rid of the double green there. Because then that gives me the blue on top. That gives me a blue and a red, which is not that great. That gives me a red and a green, which is perfect. I just need a red. Okay, how am I want to do that? That's a red there. But what I need now is I need to somehow get a green going up there. Can I get another green, please, game? Another green, please. There we go. Wonderful green there. That's going to give me a nice combo. Well done. So if I can then drop that at the side there, this gives me a green purple. We'll stick at the side. Stick the yellow purple down. Those will fall down together. Blue onto the red. If I could get another blue, that'd be... Oh, he's dead. There you go. There you go. That was actually very good. I enjoyed that. Hey, hey! Oh, Final Flame, I have no doubt that you probably did. Alright, so we're now going in to Studiopolis 1, the first new zone. Nice little cycle based one. I've just got to remember I need to go grab an emerald. Whee! Big jump. So let's see if we can do this stage right. Get some loop jumps here. Make me go faster. That's not going fast. That's going fast. I like that one. Right, so let's not get bodied here. Thank you. So we're going to jump over here, do a number of tactical drop dashes. I say tactical, let's just make sure we jump at the right time. Grab the speed shoes, which are unfortunately no longer necessary because we're going to have to jump up here and grab that emerald right there, or rather that big ring, should I say. But we want to make sure we come back this way, come forward, big jump in, and that's the emerald. Sitting at 44 rings, which is very good as well, because that'll allow us to grab the emerald when we come along here. Right, I just want to take this safe, so... Bouncy, 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 hit that. No! Nice recovery arc, well done. Whoa, okay, that was tight. Yeah! Okay. Caught you. Caught you, caught you, caught you. Nice try, Emerald, but I caught you. That could have ended up bad, but we got it. Emeralds are not as smooth as they used to be. But we can now be supersonic, so I apologize to everybody in advance because this wonderful music that is in Sonic Mania will no longer be heard. We're about to ruin it completely. Whee! And then I'm going to just stop myself here, transform, and then hopefully get the momentum along here that'll allow me to go fast enough Wee-hoo! So much for going fast, eh, again? Really bounce off that and go for it. It is now time for RNG boss number 1. And awesome music number 1. God, I love this music. Number 3. Okay, so this boss, I say it's RNG because he will fire 3 missiles. From the top, it's number 1, number 2, number 3. This was missile number 3. Ideally, you don't want it to be the third missile, because the third missiles cause you to miss the transition points. As you can see, I have to wait for the loop to, the little hump up to appear before Sonic will transition onto the next set of the boss. Or rather, the next hit. This one, I want to be a 1 or a 2. It's a 2. That shouldn't be too bad then. So in theory, if I do this right, I'll be in the right position for the level transition to take me upwards. Because then it should go down, and we should go up. Up, up, up. There we go. Nicely timed. This last one, I believe I want it to also be a 2, if I remember correctly. Hey, it's a 1. I wonder if I can make that work. I don't think I can. I'm just going to stay at the left here, because I don't think I can make... Oh, just... Yeah. Okay, if I did go back there, we would have caught it. I am dangerously low on rings, though. Please don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. Don't be a 3. Okay, a 2. I can live with a 2. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, run back. Thank you. Oh, it's a completely difficult boss, don't you worry. That's the thing about Sonic Mania's bosses. None of them are inherently difficult, but they are RNG based and rather annoying. So we're going to try and get pretty much one of the only glitches in Sonic Mania right now. A glitch that was actually added back into the game for some reason, which I always find interesting. But we're going to try and do basically the equivalent of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' slope glitch. Let's see if this guy's going to be nice or nasty. The answer is he's being nasty, which is fine. So he can be nasty if he wants. So we're going to try a drop dash here, into a dash here. There we go. So now the game's got very confused. It doesn't know if I'm in the background or the foreground, and it keeps my height at the last piece of ground that I stepped on, which just so happened to be at a nice height to allow me to come through here. Now, the worrying thing I've got is that I appear to only be at 49 rings right now. So if I screw this up, I'm in trouble. Oh, dear. Yeah, well, this is going to be fun now. Come on, hit it. Nope. And now we're falling down. Woo! Thankfully, we do have the ability to get back out here, but it's not going well right now. Up we go. Why did I jump off that? Sonic. Now we're playing Chemical Plant. Ooh, stop. So I want to stop. I want to hit the top of that spring. There you go. So this boss is now going to be super interesting for everybody involved, including myself. Because I am not going to have super. Tails, buddy. You know how much I love you, right? So 1, 2, yee! There. I need rings. Thanks. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Tails. Hit the boss. Not me! Thank you, Tails. Do it again. Do it again. There we go. So that was a terrible level, unfortunately. But I got to show off the glitch, which makes me happy. Alright, let's go for another cutscene skip. Let's see if we can recover this. Come on, cutscene skip. Nope, no cutscene skip, so we get to see Flying Battery. Thankfully, I have my ticket to Flying Battery this time. It means that I can actually go through. I've had a soft lock there where Sonic just wouldn't go on Flying Battery. The Flying Battery left us. So Flying Battery here is a very heavy cycle-based level. What I'm aiming for is I'm trying to get a 53 cycle at a specific point, and we'll see if we can maintain that or if we're going to have a little bit of problems. We're going to use the fire shield here just to help keep me alive. I'm going to play it safe just because I don't want to die. Thank you. It's going to be a little bit tighter than I would like, but better being safe than having to die and restart the level. 33 seconds before I'm even on this part. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to transform to Supersonic at the right time here. That will hopefully allow me to still make my cycle. I don't think we're going to make it because I need to be up there by 53. I think we're one cycling this one. Second cycle even. Yeah, we're definitely. It's going to be very tight. Come on! Oh, yes! I got the God Slide. That's so smooth when it's done like that. Thank you, game, for allowing me to have that cycle. That makes me very happy. So I'm still on early cycle there because I got this smooth transition under the squishy platforms. Oh, that makes me happy. That does. That is brilliant. Normally, you bonk into something and you just have to run along to the end there, but the fact that that happened is just, yes. Okay, Tails, you gonna help me, buddy? Yes, you are. Fun fact, if Supersonic is being carried by Tails, Tails also maintains the invincibility frames. Until the boss dies, then he doesn't. But that, so far, is brilliant. And it's a 34 on the dot, on the nose. So thankfully, I've still got the Lightning Shield for Flying Batter 2 here. We'll see if we can keep this. Hopefully we can. If not, there is a backup, so it's not major if we lose it at the moment. Tails deciding he's going to spin dash off the edge of Flying Battery again. Good job, Tails. Wait, right, so we're going to keep that? Yes, we are. Good. So we've made it through. Having the Lightning Shield here is a little bit slower than Drop Dash, because normally you can jump and just Drop Dash off these platforms, but because we've got the Lightning Shield, having any Elemental Shield prevents you from using Drop Dash. But personally, I think having Lightning Shield is better, because we can go through there without having to worry about grabbing Lightning Shield. I can then make sure that I navigate this section properly. I'm going to take the top route for safety, and then I'm just going to jump up the top here, and we shall transform down the bottom after we jump off here. Nice big double jump? Nah. Okay, we'll transform instead. Hopefully this little guy's not going to squish me. I've been squished by him before. It's rather embarrassing, unfortunately. Let's see if we can skip this. Nope, no skipping. You can skip these little grabbers, the little claw things. You don't have to be a prize for them, but I've not quite got the timing down on that one. So I want to just make sure we don't fall off the edge of Flying Battery here. Whee! Don't fall off. Thank you. Supersonic's increased jump height allows us not to wait on those springs anymore. And now we're coming up to Egglet. Egglet, Omelette, whatever you want to call her. She is an annoying boss, even though it is technically Robotnik. So what we need to do here is that even Supersonic is not strong enough to get direct hits. We need to make sure that we hit him into the spikes. And that is entirely what I plan to do. Ideally, I will get 3, 3, and 3. Or rather, 3 and 3. But we'll see how well that goes. Normally, you are supposed to use those wonderful little spinners, but I am not. Oh, that's bad. Give me a double hit. No, I didn't give me a double hit. So what happened there is, unfortunately, I didn't get enough oomph over on the hit, and that caused the boss not to take any damage. Its hitbox is weird. Thankfully, the game was nice enough and gave me the slow cycle. Still gave me the quick cycle. If you take too long, the game will decide that you have to go through another cycle of the stage, wasting a good 5 seconds. We didn't get that, which is nice. So we're going into Press Garden next. Again, another cycle-based level. They should have just called this Sonic Cycle, because that's what this game really is. Again, a number of well-timed drop dashes and jumps allow us to navigate to a section with blocks that go in and out on a cycle, and I want to try and be there by 26 seconds. I'll give you a hint, it's not going to happen because I've never done it yet. However, what I will do is I'll make sure I grab enough backup rings just in case. Yeah, see, there's 26, it's already in, but by the time I get up here, 29, standard cycle time. But we've almost got enough rings for super. I'm just going to jump up here, grab it off here. And away we go. So double drop dash here just to make sure we get enough speed to get up the top area. Top path in this level is the faster path. I'm sorry if you love the Press Garden music, I've just ruined it. Thank you, block, for deciding not to disappear. Sometimes that can happen where the block just does not fall down, even though you've quite clearly stood on it. Thank you for doing that during a marathon, I love you. Yeah, press F for the music. Nice spray. So we're going to fall down here. Skip the... Using the path swappers is going to allow us to do what we need to do. Whee! Just navigating ourselves through here. Taking the top route in this stage because it is faster with Supersonic, as we are allowed to use his height to jump up there and head into the boss fight. So we're going to jump into the boss fight this time because we are Supersonic, and the game does it no longer squishes us. It used to squish us, but it doesn't anymore. So hopefully we come back in time and you guys get to see the moonwalk. Otherwise, we are going to miss that and you are in trouble. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Moonwalking Sonic. Here we go. So press Garden 2 here. I want to make sure I have 50 rings when we get to a certain point because we can use Supersonic's invincibility to our advantage. I want to be making sure that I grab as many as I can as I'm running around here. Worst case scenario is that I have to take a little... Oh, no. Nice try, game. Nice try. Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to take this, and away we go. Dunk. Grab some of those rings, thank you very much. Setting at 49, that's a bit embarrassing. Whee! Spin into here. This is where we want to try and get frozen. Let's see. Oh, we got frozen, but we got unfrozen, which is never that good. Okay, we're just going to do the stage normally then. So unfortunately, with us not getting frozen, it means we can't take the quick route in this stage. So what we're going to have to do is take the slower route through this section, hopefully getting unfrozen in time, allowing us to spin dash up here and navigating to the end of the level this way. Supersonic's jump height means it's not that much slower, but slower enough that it causes problems. Boink. Hello, Shinobi. So we want to try and get a 3-3-2 hit on the Shinobi here, so we only get frozen twice. That was an extra freeze. That's not fair. There we go. That was a good one. That was good. Well done. Ta-da! Right, going to go for another cutscene skip here. Here we go. Cutscene skip. Yes. All right. So this just skips Robotnik using the Phantom Ruby to send us to Stardust Speedway. We don't get to hear him. We just go to Stardust Speedway. And that's it. Apparently you're hearing Demon Me. I'm not a demon, honest. So try and get nice timing on that jump there.
Yeah, Twitch is being absolutely evil today, so if we're seeing hiccups on the marathon side, I definitely apologize. I'm going to keep hosting as I keep trying to fix.
No worries, man. No worries, man. People have just heard the demon. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not a demon, I swear. The demon might be trying to escape, though. Now, Toko is aware of all problems. He is trying to get them sorted, but unfortunately, there's not much that can be done if Twitch is having one of its fun days. On Extra Life Marathon Day of all days as well. That's really unfortunate. So what we're going to try and do here is just navigate our way through the end of the level using a specific path. Not falling down the hole, but we fell down the hole. Nice. Still got here before a minute, though, which is nice. It means it would have been a really good run if I didn't fall down the hole. Always down the wrong hole. Again, Supersonic makes most of these bosses relatively painless. Just being invincible has its advantages. Again, we'll see if we can get another cutscene skip here. Nope, didn't get it this time. So we get to go to the future. Sonic CD style. So Stardust Speedway 2 here is a level that relatively plays itself, but we have to interrupt that to go an alternate route that gives us some more rings. Grabbing these rings will allow us to do Supersonic with Metal Sonic, which is a lot easier than it sounds. Like it's a lot easier with Supersonic. Big jump here, puts us into running form. We jump over the rocket here, we hold no buttons, and then hold left. And now hopefully I can get a nice big jump here. Can I do it? Nice, nice! I got the good jumps, I'm very happy. It's probably not on stream though, which means it's not going to be there. Oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. So 87 rings on a Metal Sonic here. Really good, depending on what RNG he's going to give us. Again, after he's finished wagging his finger at me, I'm going to transform. Ruin all the music. Woo! So do drop dash jumps off the slopes here just to maintain the fastest possible speed that I can. Ideally, I will not get caught on any of the slopes like that. And then we want Metal Sonic to get in his little ship. And pray that Silver Sonic will spin dash in the middle. That's 2, which is very nice. 3. Oh. Can we get 4? Oh, we got 3. Okay, so 75% is not that bad. Whee! Dong. There we go. That's always good. Run! So again, this part specifically is why we want Supersonic, because it just allows you to not have to worry about any of these hills at all. You just jump at the very top, do a drop dash, and you'll keep moving forward, which is the best thing to do. So there should be one more big jump I need to do coming up soon. That should be me. It's after this one. Stop, run, go. 31 rings by the time we get up the top here. So when when Metal reappears, he's going to get some super in his face. Whee! Where are you? Where are you? There you are. 1, 2. Okay, that's a good attack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't get hit by the wall, and have Tails fly up to the capsule. Capsule, thank you. Slow-mo very smooth. I guarantee you that I am not trying to be doing this. So, Hydrocity, we're going to start in a bubble, because why not? Like, quite literally, we're in the bubble box. We're going to use this bubble, hopefully, to do a nice big bubble bounce off the fishy enemy that's going to appear soon. That was almost bad. Thankfully, the bounce saved me. So, just down here, instead of waiting on a cycle, boing, there we go, straight up. Little extra bounce there. Single tap, spin dash. Holding left to make sure we go under the wall there. Up we go. And then hopefully take full advantage of the bubble bounce to send me right back down the bottom. Here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Could have been better. So I'm just going to wait for this guy. Hold off on that one. Oi, okay, no. Bad game. Bad, 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 bad. Spliced marathon shit. I'm not bothered about the splice run. The main thing is as long as you guys are entertained with it. Technical issues can only do so much. They cannot stop the run. So unfortunately though, it means I did miss my cycle here. But the bubble shield allows us to get up here without waiting for it to come back. So it is not a massive problem. So I do have the ability to transform into super if I wanted to. I don't want to ideally. Oh, okay, maybe I do now. Whee! I'm so used to doing that section with drop dash that while I have the bubble, it's kind of useless to me. Whee! Spin. What are you doing? Oh, Tails got the bubble. Sonic standing with a bubble in his face because he already has a bubble, meaning he doesn't need any more air. Fun fact, if anybody wants to try, if you were to jump here and transform into the wall, you can self-walk yourself by navigating all the way up the top. Unfortunately, there's nothing there, but it's very fun to try and do. Meanwhile, we're going to play around with Robotnik here, and we kind of stole his ship. It's his own fault, though. Like, I blame him for this. This is all his fault. He left it lying around. There has been no squish yet. There has been no squish yet. You're all good in that regard. That $5 is still coming towards charity. Hey, bubble! Oh no, bubble. Maybe having the bubble here is not a good idea. Because unfortunately, I normally use drop dash to get Tails into position, and I'm not going to be able to do that now. Because we like to use Tails for the second phase here, assuming that he actually sticks with us and doesn't decide to go for a swim. Tails, will you stick with us, or are you going for a swim? Tails is with us. Good, Tails. Okay, let's go. Nice job, Tails. That went well. So, the start of Hydro City Act 2 here has exactly 50 rings before the first checkpoint. We are going to try and grab all of them. Use the bubble there to get up there quicker. Again, some slope jumps here just to navigate this section a little bit faster than normal. So 27 rings up here. This will put us up to 31. Next set of rings here will put us on to 43. And the last 7 right here before the checkpoint. And now we can super. So having super here is very, very important because we get to do a very fun jump. So we stop here, drop dash backwards, run, jump up to the path switcher, and head our way back down, missing out a large section of the level. You can use Tails to fly you across there as well if you have Tails with you. So that's always a suggestion. And we're going to do a similar thing just in a moment up here. So I don't need to grab that bubble because I've already got it. This time we're going to jump through a tube, assuming that I can do it properly. Okay, that's not right. That's going way too high, Sonic. Well done. So we're going to jump through the tube. And that takes us right to the end of Act 2. Missing a good 50% of it. Now, Super Sonic is great for this boss because normally you can't hit this boss with normal Sonic. It's not possible, and if you even try, you're going to take damage yourself, which you don't want to do. Thankfully, what we can do is we can use the spikes here, or the normal boxes, to get up close to him and do damage. This is actually not too bad at the moment. Hopefully it'll be another. There we go. No annoying bomb to send me flying into the wall. And then now we're going to try and gain a few extra hits on this. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smooth boss fight. Tails, you going to be able to help me, buddy, or are you just going to stand there? Nicely done, Tails. It's Hydro City, not Hydro City. Hydro City, Hydro City. Each to their own. Tails, what are you doing, buddy? Never mind. So, Mirage Saloon. Fun fact, if I spin dash or drop dash to the left in any way, shape, or form, I will fall off the plane. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to fall off the plane. I also didn't want to get hit by Knuckles' boss, but there you go. That's a thing. I want to maintain 50 rings before the train section appears so we can do a supersonic trick. We can confuse the game with supersonic, and that will allow us to skip the train section entirely. A little trick there that was discovered by Alec. So thank you, Alec. But yeah, you can spin dash and drop dash to the right. That's no problem. Tails can catch you if you do that. But if you do it to the left, oh, you're in trouble. So obviously, reference to Wing Fortress here. Gonna grab a nice set of rings here, and then a bubble. Bubble will be safety that I will most likely lose in the next couple of seconds anyway. Got enough rings for Supersonic, which is fantastic. Didn't lose the bubble either. That's brilliant. So what we want to do now is we want to prepare ourselves. When the train is on screen and we are moving backwards to the left, we want to make sure we jump, and then as we jump, we transform. That's going to mess around with our position and confuse the game. So as the game is going left, we jump, we transform. We're going to jump down here. You can see Sonic's almost off the plane. We're going to hit the checkpoint and then magically die. And I said Wing Fortress instead of Sky Chase. My bad. But yeah, the game gets very confused there. Doesn't know where to put us, so it kills us. But because we've hit the checkpoint, it allows us to go straight to the boss. The only downside is we don't have Supersonic for the boss, but it's not really a problem. At least I hope not. This is also an RNG-based boss. Please pop up. So that's 1, 2, 3, good, 4. No, okay, so 3 and 3 would be nice. Nope, it's going off to the right there. 1, 2, give me one more hit, please. One more. There you go. So I'm just going to stick myself in a little position here. Hopefully, it'll allow me to do it. I say Wing Fortress, and now you want to eat wings. Fair enough. Fair. I have nothing else I can say to that. Just fair enough. Have we went rip again? Have we died again?
Bring it back.
Oh, you're bringing it back? Alright, so Mirage Saloon 2 here. I'm going to try and get super... Okay, where am I? I have no idea. Thank you, game. Wow, Tails died? Interesting. Tails hit a death plate. Or a kill plate. That I've never had happen before. I'm sorry, Tails, actually. I didn't mean to kill you for once. So, let these item boxes fall down. We will transform into super. We'll see if we can get the nice big jump here. Nope, we did not, so I'm not going to bother about it. Instead, I'm going to cheat and do a drop dash right up the side. And not have to worry about that at all. Oh, I did not get my side jump, so I went a little bit too high in the air there. And we missed that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now we're good. I could have went bad. You missed train skip. Press F to pay respects. There we go. That's a 50 checkpoint before we got to the boss. That's fine. So, Heavy Magician here. Heavy Magician, you want to make sure you hit them in the cycle, hit her in the cycle of 1, 2, 1, 2. The reason for that is if you hit her twice on the first cycle, she'll disappear and transform into a different character. We don't want her to do that. We want to make sure that we get 3 hits on each cycle, allowing us to kill her in the 3 cycles instead of 4. So again, each transformation, 1 hit, transform again, go for a 2nd hit, get a 3rd hit while you're there. And then on the last one here, you can just hit her twice and that's you sorted. Because 8 hits is all you need. And that's a good boss fight. So let's go for another skip. Can we get the Oil Ocean skip? Nope. Oh well, no skip there. No skip there, unfortunately. So coming into Oil Ocean. I don't like Oil Ocean. I don't like Oil Ocean. Actually, Oil Ocean's been upgraded and it's a very flowing level. Like it flows nicely. My problem is I'm just rubbish at the starting bit here. I'll either get squished or hit the spikes. Thankfully, none of that happens, and we can now cheat and come up here and grab Supersonic. I'm not going to transform immediately because I'm going to use the fire shield here to get over to a platform section first. Then I'm going to transform. However, I'm going to make sure I transform once the platform is up the height, because if I do it at any other time, then you kind of phase through the platform and you die. Heavy Magician is indeed female, yes. So normally I would just wait, but I'm just going to... Yeah, that's fine. Hold down this section. End up at a nice area here. Land. Nope, no drop dash. That's fine. Again, just make sure I get up to these cycles in time. I feel that I could get to that 2nd platform a little quicker, but I'm not sure how its cycle works. And now for the... I don't know. I guess the boss that I feel the most sorry for in this game, because he really doesn't get to do anything. As Supersonic or regular Sonic, he really doesn't get to do anything. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and prepare myself to glitch out Act 2 here. Now, Act 2 has a special little trigger, which is at the bottom here. But if I do this right, which I have, Tails and Sonic don't hit the lever. The fog never disappears, but because the fog never disappears, we also never get the draining ring effect. So we can take as long as we want here, and we'll always have our maximum number of rings, instead of having to worry about our ring count. Obviously, we still want to go as fast as we can, but this makes it slightly easier for us trying to get super. If we hit any of the plungers on our way here, then yes, we will still trigger the effect, which we don't want to do right now. But oh, no, we don't want to hit that, thank you. And then we're going to jump from here into this cannon section and skip a nice chunk of the level. Supersonic, stop going slow. Oh my! How can you tell their genders? From the manual and from the developers themselves. Heavy Magician and Heavy Rider are both female. So saith the instruction manual. Alright, so for the hardest boss casually, Supersonic really just, yeah. Like, Supersonic kind of just... As long as we jump in the oil here, there's not a lot we can do. Woo! Try and keep Tails alive. He's already died a number of times. So again, we got 4 hits there, I believe. So 1, 2, 3, 4. End of level. Boss is done. As you can see, the fog is still not cleared away, and it never will because we never triggered it. So that's Oil Ocean complete. We're now going into one of my favorite levels in the entire Sonic franchise, the Lava Reef. Both versions of Lava Reef, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and this are just fantastic. It's such a fun stage, and they did not disappoint with the Mania remake. This is also one of the only levels that I will go out of my way to grab some extra rings at the start, because this is where we can grab these. Unfortunately, I missed too many at the start there, so I'm not going to worry too much about them. We'll grab them just as we come down here. We'll fly right up and into them all. I'm going to grab that, do a drop dash, and I will do my transformation at the bottom. So just while we're waiting for the door to open down here, we'll just go, yeah, I'm transforming. As I would like to keep the fire shield, thank you very much. We'll fall down here, hit our button. Couple of planned drop dashes into slope jumps. Oh, this might be interesting. Can we make the cycle? Yeah, easy. Easily make the cycle. Now up here, I'm going to try for a risky drop dash. There we go, no crush. It's risky because if you get it at the wrong time, you do get crushed. You go too fast, you get crushed underneath it. You go too slow, you get crushed above it. No squishing for us. I also do not want to hit Speed Shoes. For whatever reason, Speed Shoes grants you a slower maximum speed compared to Supersonic. So for the duration of Speed Shoes, Supersonic is actually moving slower than he should be. Again, I'm going to try and time a nice drop dash here. Nicely done. Got a nice healthy amount of rings as well for the boss that's upcoming. Whee! Normally I would go for that fire shield, but I already have one, so I don't have to worry about it. And now into the boss fight. So this boss you can't directly damage until it loses its armor. You make it lose its armor by having it absorb lava twice. So that's it technically taking 1 hit, but we still can't hit it normally. So I'm just going to stand in the middle here and wait. Once its second armor disappears, we can now hit it in the center here. Try and grab as many hits as possible. Go for an early hit up the top here as it's coming down. Maintain our fire shield into the next one. Sorted. So we're all good. So I'm not going to go for the cutscene skip here because I want to keep the fire shield going into Lava Reef 2 here. We're going to use it because it's going to take us up to where where a big ring is, and it's going to allow us to transform into Supersonic a lot easier than without it. You'll see what I mean when I get there. So I want to keep this, and away we go. And we're going to come in here. Use the fire shield to try and maintain as much speed as I can. Hopefully get here a proper cycle. Yes, we did, so we don't need tails. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use the transformation effect to get stuck inside the block, and we use the fire shield to do that. And then we transform, get stuck in the block, and it pushes us inside, allowing us to jump up here straight away and not have to take the lower route. So we can now jump ahead, take this faster route, hopefully get up there first time, which we did. We're just navigating our way through the level. Now, this is one of the only levels where we do want to take the bottom path, as it is significantly faster than not. Oh, I still missed that one, which is always bad. Thankfully, this platform is here for us. Allows us to get a nice big jump up the top here. Let's not get caught by these little guys that are getting... Hello. That was interesting. You go away. So up we go. Get a drop dash? Nah, I didn't get a big enough jump, unfortunately. So on to Heavy Rider now. She is also female. We're going to go halfway into the boss fight and then come back out because we're going to try and get as many hits onto her as we can. That's 3, 4, 5. Thanks, Tails. 6, 7. Oh, that was okay. Interesting. Tails, grab me, buddy. And we're just going to sit up the top here because why not? Whee! So on to Metallic Madness. Yeah. One of my least favorite zones. Still didn't get that jump. I'll never get that jump ever again. I got it once and that was it. But yeah, so Metallic Madness zone here. We are going to try and navigate this without falling down. Will it happen? Probably not. Right, so we don't want to drop dash there because we want to make sure we grab some of these rings. Don't get hit by that. Drop dash on the end here. Nice jump up the top. Drop dash over onto this platform, which takes us down into this section. Pray that I get a good jump here. No, I did not. That's fine, because then I can hit that and fall down. Eesh! Okay. Dang it. Oh, well, there goes the ability to get super. However, it was not a squish, meaning I'll take it. As long as I did not get squished, that is the main thing I am bothered about. I have money riding on this, apparently. Okay, fine game. We can play this game. So this is a bad Metallic Madness, unfortunately, but it could be worse. Yeah, this is indeed the squish zone. This is the zone that if you're very unlucky, you will be getting squished. Thankfully for me, that is not the case. Proof that we can't count to 8. Yeah, definitely. 8 is a foreign number. Okay, so now we're going to count how many times Tails will get squished. Because if Tails is unlucky here, his AI will get confused and try and move to our position, but will end up getting squished alongside us. Like this. There's one. That's 2, because he's not even moving. He's not even moving from that one. Oh, Tails, I'm sorry. So second phase here, he will pop up every 4th piston. So there's 1. There's 2. That's 3. And then 4, and that is the boss fight complete. Just you wait. Oh, trust me, I don't have to wait. I've been squished enough in this stage to know when I'm in trouble. I already know that. You don't have to worry. So Metallic Madness 2 here brings back the Chibi Sonic. Mini Sonic is going to come around. Going to get Mini Super Sonic. Mini Tails as well, if we're lucky. Hopefully I get a good jump here. Nah, that was a bad jump. I'm not even going to risk it. We're going to take the bottom route in this level, as it is the route that will allow me to get the most amount of rings, really. What are we at? 44. Ooh, ouch, I missed a whole bunch of rings. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 there, and then hopefully grab another 3 as we come up here. That's fine. So transform. Hopefully still make early cycle here. I believe that's an early cycle. I'm not entirely sure. If we get squished along here, we'll know it's not. Oh, it was. Good. I should have took it, but I didn't want to. I want it to be a little bit safer than normal. Land on here, head up here, away we go. Into the next here. Can we make the 58 cycle? Okay, no, definitely not. Not with that jump, we're not. Yeah, 58 cycle, just missed it, so we'll get the 101. No? Fine then. 102. Run, Chibi Supersonic, run! Can we keep Big Tails? No, we cannot. Tails has transformed. So this boss is bringing back Act 1 from Sonic 1, Act 2 from Sonic... No, sorry. Act 1 from Sonic 2, Act 2 from Sonic 1, and Amy. Ugh, why Amy? And then hopefully Tails will be able to fly up, get a hit in the boss here. Go for it, Tails. Go for it, buddy. No, okay, Supersonic will get it. And this will take us into our last zone, which is Metallic No, this is Metallic Madness. Our last zone, Titanic Monarch. Titanic Monarch. And the only reason we actually bring Tails with us as well, actually. Well, no, I bring Tails with me because he usually does some fun stuff on streams, so that's why I bring Tails with me. Nice. Good drop dash there. But we can use Tails here to skip a nice chunk of the level if he decides to behave. He might decide that he's not going to help us today. We'll find out in a moment as it is just up here. Hello, Tails. You're going to help us today? Let's find out. Yay! Good job, Tails. And that allows us to come all the way up the top here without having to navigate left to right again. So, a nice jump off that. And then this will grab us enough rings to go super. But we're not going to transform until at least halfway up this section here. Can we get it? Nice. Okay, so up, 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 up. Transform! Yeah, okay, that could have went horribly wrong. He could have hit us there and removed all our rings, which I'm glad he didn't. So we're going to do a nice big drop dash jump up here. Broke the camera again. We went too fast for the camera there, and the camera's like, what are we going to do now? It's like, we'll just go up slowly and catch him. I do not want to get squished here, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait here as well, just for safety. Again, I have charity money on the ride here. On the ride? Wow, English is failing me. I have charity money riding on this, so I am not going to run the dangers of being squished. I can still get squished in one more zone, though, so I do have to still be careful. Again, those orbs can sometimes be nice. Other times they will be very, very annoying. Ooh, nice grab. Nah, don't grab that. Ooh, no. Okay, that's fine. So we'll use the springs to get up to the orbs, which will take us up to Red Eye. And away we go. Hello, Red Eye, my old friend. Red Eye traded in his lasers and his platforms and instead has gained control over gravity. I'm undecided if that was a good call or not for him. So what happens here is if the elevator is going up, you have a lower jump height. If the elevator is going down, you have an increased jump height. As Supersonic, however, none of that matters, which is fantastic. And we are going to go for the last cutscene skip in the game, if I can get it. Mash, 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 mash. Didn't get it, unfortunately. But at least I got two to show off. At least I got two to show off, which is all good. Tails, however, not amused, just yawning his way there. So Titanic Monarch Act 2. So this level is split up into 4 separate areas. I'm going to take a specific route that will allow me to gain a high number of rings at the start and a lightning shield, which will hopefully let me maintain super all the way throughout the stage, if done correctly. Oh no, game, don't you dare. I'm going to grab enough rings here just to slow down, wait for this section. Remnants of Sonic 3 and Knuckles' Death Egg Zone right here. Didn't get my spin dash, which is fine because I can then use that to get these rings, which will take me along to the area with a nice bounce and into this section. And I will transform. Ooh, I didn't get enough height off that. That's slightly embarrassing. Sonic didn't jump high enough. Oh dear. Whee! And then hopefully... Oh, this is bad. Other way. Thank you. Up we go. Into my lightning shield. And that'll allow us to maintain Supersonic throughout the rest of this level. Unless this room decides to squish me. Hopefully it will not. But we'll wait and see what happens. These pistons have a tendency to squish me. I do not like these pistons at all. They are the worst designed thing in this game. But we have passed set 1, so that's good. We just need to pass set 2, and then we'll be even better off. Game, come on. Thank you. I'm going to just run up here just to make sure I make my cycle. Not get caught by the lightning here. As the lightning shield does let you ride the lightning if you wanted to. But we don't need to do that. Jump down here. Get a nice drop dash. This will hopefully send us up into the right section. And then final... Whoa! Okay. I'm just going to wait. There's a random ring flying around at the speed of sound. There it is. I'm going to land on the spikes because why not? And then this will hopefully allow us to... Oh, no. Okay, so that's what happens if you accidentally fall in the purple stuff. The level just resets, basically. Will you give me a big jump here? Thank you very much. This room is not as smooth as it normally is. That, however, just saved a nice amount of time, so... I guess it balances itself out? I'll see if I can still get to the boss in about 3 minutes. I don't think so. Depends how this jump works. Oh, jump worked out well. I'll take it. Oh, quick spring as well. That's good. Nah, I'm not going to make it in 3 minutes. This is probably going to be a 3:10. Whee! Can we get the big jump? Smooth. Can we get the second jump? Smooth. Jump down here, and then with all 4 zones done, it's time for the boss. Favorite boss in the game here for the simple reason it makes the best sound effect in the game. Supposed to be super serious and all that, but yeah, I'm about to make it totally not serious. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure we take out one of his arms each time his shield becomes vulnerable. If you don't do that, he will then grab you with the Phantom Ruby's power. It sends you to another part of the Titanic Monarch where you will have to evade a Hardboiled Heavy's attack. This can also be done with normal Sonic. It can be done with any of the characters. Having the lightning shield helps you significantly on the first round, but once you've done the first round, you just go to the area where the arm fell off and you're all good. But that is that boss done. But because we have all the emeralds, the game is not complete yet. We've got one more fight to do. We'll need to see how well this is going to go. Will we get a good fight? Will it be terrible? Who knows? It's Egg Reverie. Also, what pretty much like one of the best songs in the game. So what we want to do with this boss here is we want to make sure we try and dodge being hit by those. And then make sure we get a hit in there. Robotnik himself, he's very easy. Just let him hit you once and then run right into him. He does no damage. You don't lose any rings there. That's a quick hit on the Phantom King there, which is good. Again, nice hit on Robotnik. We have the magnet effect from the lightning shield. You automatically have this. It's not like you don't have to have a magnet shield to get this effect. It automatically exists in this form of Supersonic. Why? I don't know, but it does. Unfortunately, I didn't get a jump in there. Hopefully, we can try and get a hit. That's good. As I do not want to run out of rings on this boss again. I've done it once before. I do not want to do it again. Rings are also infinite. They just keep spawning. The only thing you've got to make sure you don't do is constantly use your light dash. If you're in flying form, you can do a light dash. But I believe it costs 5 rings each time you use it. You want to make sure that it doesn't happen. Oh my god. Right, will you stop it? Thank you. Oh, she's spooky ghost in the front there. Again, Robotnik, very easy. Don't have to worry about him. It's all good. There we go. That's a quick hit. So I think it should be on the last hit of Phantom King now. Oh, that's not good. Take the invincibility. Go with it. There we go. Phantom King down. Time is coming up in the next hit in Robotnik. And that's time. Bing. And that is Sonic Mania, where Classic Sonic now ends up towards Forces.
Oh, we don't want to talk about Forces quite yet.
Hey, well, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. Well, technically 3. Tuesdays when it comes out.
Alright, so final time was 1:02:44. So at least we
That's-
had the timer going while we have all the Twitch issues, but
Yeah, that's average.
it'll make it
That's
easy
what
to
I
splice in the
expected.
VOD.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's all good. It's all good. Can't do anything about Twitch issues. But not to call him out, but I believe, Drazzle, that means you owe the charity $5?
Money, money, money.
That was
All
a
the monies.
squishless run, that was. So do you reckon you're
so
all
what
good
we're gonna
now?
do here? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is just take a quick intermission to get you set up for Sonic Adventure DX, all
Ah.
stories. So we'll be doing some 2 hours of that. Hope you're ready for that.
We'll see. We'll see.
So we're gonna say goodbye to Classic Sonic. It was good knowing you, but we're going into Modern Sonic now. So
Dreamcast Sonic, get it right.
yes.
Yes. Yes. Right, I'm gonna switch over just now then.